For me, I would attribute the success we had so far in having people like you, people like my wife, people like the folks here at the studio that no matter what, in the downturns, and we had many, some not even our fault, right? We're in Brazil, we have challenges here. Those were my, strong support system during those times. If I didn't have those, AIQON could not be here anymore.
Yep.
And I guess for you, it's the same thing, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
You are who you hang out with.
Definitely. So going to that question, I know a lot of people that work with you, like you said, that started with you even in the first company you started. How is that relationship after what? How many years?
Some of my people have been with me 20 years.
20 years.
That's a long time. A long time.
It's longer than 99% of marriages in the world. So how is that relationship after, you were 20, now, almost 50, or how does that work?
Yeah, I think that the same way that you evolve as a leader, I think the team around you evolves as well. But the nice thing is that they know you and they know your style. It's a challenge sometimes to get the best out of people, and you kind of have to shake your own leadership style up a little sometimes to keep pushing. As a leader, that's my job, right? Is to set the vision, find the right people, and build the processes and infrastructure around those people to be successful, and then push.
How can one? And that's a good point. I think after you have some success, one way or another, you get to know more people, and you filter out the good ones, right? How can someone at an early age that's not coming from a place that has a lot of people that lift you up, or doesn't have access to a proper education, can change that surrounding? What would you say to those people? So, bear in mind, like the Brazilian reality in that answer.
It's a tough one, right? Because I didn't grow up with some of the challenges that you have here in Brazil. I grew up as a child in England, but my dad was a school teacher. He wasn't an entrepreneur. I certainly didn't have that around me. I think looking back, what I would say is that you want to look for groups, clubs, organizations that help entrepreneurs. If you want to be an entrepreneur, go find some other entrepreneurs, and they're out there. Today I'm still believe in that, and I'm a member of an organization called YPO, Young Presidents Organization. Although I'm not so young now with all the gray hair.
You joined when you were young.
I joined when I was young, yeah. So I'm actually in their graduate organization. It's called YPO Gold, and the joke is the G is silent, so it's YPO Old. But that's a group of other business leaders, CEOs. And so I would say that as early as you can, go and look for organizations that help you start a business, that help you be an entrepreneur, and they certainly exist. Yep. And that's maybe where that friend group is going to come from. You find a group of other people who are trying to start their business.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And just to... I ran a survey on LinkedIn, and I asked how important it is to you to get to know the founder or CEO, like the leaders of a particular company before you accept a job offer.